All righty, Facebook and YouTube Live. We're about 10 minutes away from starting the weigh-in. We're just making sure this last little bit of the storm is moved out before we start. Making sure nothing's going to blow up. So stay tuned. Just giving you guys a chance to get in here. Get in here and start watching here. We've already got 4 anglers at the tanks. Lightning just moved out, so. If I had that definitely liking what I've seen on radar, so we'll give it 5 more minutes just to make sure, and then we'll get this show on the road. There's a chance if I hurry. That water's right away. No telling what I might get today. So I'm going. Is there a little bit of a stare down going on at the tanks over here? Is there? Is it like I'm going to win, you're going to win, I'm not going to win? What's going on over there? No trading bigger fish for $100. While we're waiting for this last 5 minutes, the anglers that are at the tanks, do you like this lake? Yeah? All right. You guys are watching on Facebook or YouTube. We're at Keith Sebelius Lake. This is the Junior High State Championship, day 2 of the championship. Anglers' weights yesterday combined with today's weights, and the top 2 teams today from junior high go on to Carroll County Lake in Tennessee, home of Bethel University, and will compete at the national championship against about another 75 to 80 anglers. It's a small lake like this one. It's only a 1,000-acre lake, I believe, but it's got a ton of small fish in it, and they allow you to weigh 12-inch fish, and there's also 8 to 10-pounders in it that have been weighed in. I think last year's biggest fish was like an 8-pounder weighed in, so it's a pretty fun fishery to fish. It is a little small, so it's a lot of fishing on top of each other with that many boats out there, but it's worth the trip and worth the qualifying for the trip. Anglers that do go on to the national championship, we do help you out with your travel money. Fortunately, it doesn't cover it all, but it does cover a big portion. Now that gas has doubled. Alrighty, we're going to go ahead and announce the sponsors, and then I'll tell Danny to start bumping fish. So just want to thank all of our sponsors: Temptation Tackle, Garmin, Cast King, DW Creative Marketing, Shelter Insurance out of Manhattan, Mike Bean's agency, Clutch Swim Bait Company, Bait Works, Academy Sports and Outdoors, K-Guard, Boat Works, Prairie Land Partners, STS Sporting Clay, Sportsman's Training Center, and Wholesale Batteries. We do have a special sponsor for this event, GMO Custom Rods, partnered with Temptation Tackle. And just so I don't mess it up, I forget the third company's name there. Mud Hole Rod Building and Tackle Supplies. So if you guys want to get into rod building, Mud Hole donated the blanks. Me and Del Silva split the labor. And the champions will walk out with their own custom bra that says state champion on it. So hopefully that'll be a lifetime partnership with Del Silva down in Lacine, Kansas. And Mud Hole Tackle, because that's a really cool little extra trophy to get. We do have trophies and plaques for our first, second, and third place. And then we'll throw in a Cast King reel to go with that brand new rod. First place will get that travel money as well. Second place will get travel money as well for the national championship. Danny, I think we're good to go. The radar's looking pretty good. What team number do we have first there, kids? All righty, team number 26 is going to be coming to the scales. It's going to be Kevin O'Brien and Noah Cush. How many are we weighing today, boys? Huh? 5. Bring them on up, put them directly on the scales. We'll weigh that after we take your photo. Put it in there. Make sure that bag's kind of smashed down a little bit, okay? When you hit click the read scale there. Locked in at 1379, 1379. Let's combine that and see what you guys have. Go ahead and go get them out for a photo there. That puts your guys' 2-day total. Did it calculate correctly? That's 1796, currently in the lead.
No. 1796. What they got? 8.5, wasn't it? Hey, we're that's really good. I shouldn't say that. Make it like
all righty. Our current leader is weighing in 1796 from Lewisburg High School. Lewisburg Junior High, sorry. Lewisburg Junior High. But Lewisburg Wildcat Anglers. All right, they want to weigh 1 today. Oops, got him. $465 on the big bass, $465 on the big. Hold that right there. Go ahead and get that one out and combine it in that bag for just a minute. Let me type in your big bass here because I exited out on accident. $465 on the big. All right. Leave those in there for about 30 seconds. We're going to, while we're waiting for those to refresh and waiting for Danny to bump the next ones, I want to ask you guys a question. What are you guys catching them on this week?
Chatterbaits and swim baits.
Oh, yeah.
You guys want to come back to Key Sibilia sometime?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and get those fish released right down there behind that big cottonwood tree, same place you guys did yesterday, okay? Danny's bumping the next team, so you guys can go ahead, okay? You guys can go ahead. What team number? What is it? Put them on the scales. Team number 37, Landon Staines and Weston Barkley. How many weighing? Weighing 4 fish. Put them on there. Let's get a weight. Locked in at 866, 866. Let's go ahead and hold those up for a photo. And then we'll weigh your biggest one if you got a big one in there. You got no big ones? Okay. I'm going to hold those 4 up for a photo real quick. That 866. I got to combine it. $866 currently moved into the lead with 2046. Your brand new leaders from Kickback Bass Club in Overland Park, Kansas. All right, let's put these back on water, and I want to ask you a question while Danny's getting ready to bump those next fish there. How'd you guys catch them this weekend?
Flipping.
Flipping, all right. You guys want to come back to Key Sibilia sometime? Yeah. All righty. Give those about 10 more seconds on that water before the next team starts walking up, and then you guys can bounce. What team number were you guys? Team number 23 coming to the scales. Anderson, Best Play, and Kelby Conrady. How many you weighing? Weighing 5. Put them in there. Locked in at 1368. 1368. Let's get some out for a photo. Let's combine that total as well. 1368 moves you guys into first place, weighing 21-26 on your 2-day total. Your brand new leaders. Your brand new leaders. Very nice job. That weight to beat right now is 21-26. The cut line's now 20-46. All right, real quick, how did you guys catch them this weekend?
Flipping.
Flipping? New favorite baits or anything?
Sweet beaver.
Sweet beaver. You got anything you want to say?
I love this lake.
He loves this lake at Keith Sebelius. All right, you guys can go ahead and release some of your brand new leaders. Go ahead, guys. What team number are you guys coming up? What's that, 19? All righty, team number 19 is coming up next. Is Carol Denny and Jonas Lawler White. How many are we weighing today? Weighing 5. Got a feeling there's going to be a lot of people that love this lake. Put them right here directly on the scales. Got them? All right, locked in at 1190, 1190. You guys want to get some out for a photo? Let me get your combined weight here. Shows better on this screen. Your brand new leaders with 23, 33. Oh, got it?
You didn't want to be held. Woo! Nice job, Jonas. Woo!
This one's got lockjaw. How'd you get him in a fight? He said crankbait. Got it? I'll get that. Got him? All right, ready? Hide me. There you go. Hold on to that fish. Your brand new leaders right here. All right, let's put them in the bag here. Nope. They don't have one they want to lay for big today, all right? Oh, get it in the bag. You guys said it was a crankbait bite. How'd you guys like Keith Sebelius Lake?
Really good.
What did you guys catch your fish on yesterday?
PB&J tackle measure.
All right, he told me that yesterday. I had to get that out there. All right, you guys caught him cranking today? Good job. All right, guys, you guys are in the lead right now. What team number? 38. Team number 38 is coming to the scales. We got Eli Hyman and Elgin Sin. How many weighing? Weighing 5. Put them right there on the scales. Let's get you a weight. No, you're good. 1145, 1145. Go ahead and get some out for a photo, and we'll see your new total here. Once I press OK. 1145 added with yesterday. Put you guys in 4th place with 1927. It's a good 2-day wait as well. Yesterday when we averaged out all the fish and how many teams fished, it was right around that 10-pound sack average. So that's a good 2-day average there. All righty, hold them up high and proud. Get you a photo. Fishing with Knotheads Bass Club. Was that a come on, Mom? All right, we got a little bit of a break in the action. Can one of you hold that? How did you guys catch them this week?
Flipping and shaky heads.
Anything in particular you want to talk about? Anybody you want to thank? Come on now. I know there's parents out here in the crowd, boat captains, all kinds of stuff.
My parents and boat captain.
All right, what bait were you throwing? We got a lull in the action, so I'm gonna pick it apart. What brand of bait? Nothing. All right, Just making sure, trying to get you guys future sponsorships. You got to write that stuff down. If you catch them on a Kitech or something, you want to mention them, maybe possibly Kitech will reach out to you or something like that. All right, you guys can go ahead and take them down and release them. We got a few more teams that we're waiting on backing their fish up in the parking lot. I'll give you guys a current update of where we are at on the leaderboard. Currently, first place is 23-33, which is Denny and Lawler White. Second place, which is the cut line right now, 21-26 is Messplay and Conradi. Third place is 20-46, which is Staines and Barkley. Fourth place is 19-27, which is Hyman and Sin. 17-96 is O'Brien and Cush. We have three more teams to weigh in that weighed 787, 346, and 170 yesterday. So it could still get a little interesting depending on how big of a sack comes in. We have bags out, right?
You're the only one that's waiting.
Looks like we have at least two. At least we have two bags out. If the other team that needs to weigh fish hasn't grabbed their bag, please make sure you guys come up here and grab a bag. Want to give a huge shout out to my wife for helping me this whole season, Steve French for helping me most of the season, Chuck that helped me. Now we got Danny Baird over here and his wife, Wendy. Danny's got some stuff to talk about at some point today. After we weigh these fish, we'll talk about it a little bit. There's a cool new sponsorship. They're on the trailer. We added them to the trailer because of this, and we'll talk about it in a little bit. I'll let Danny be the one that talks about it since he's one of the main people that set it up. Kitten and Dylan, how many you win? One? Okay. All right, next up is Kenton Hill and Dylan Bridges. Come on up. These boys joined us all the way from the Missouri side. Our other sponsor that has donated lots of stuff to give away to the kids. Top Shelf Tackle Company. Jeff Hill. 278 on their fish, 278. Let's hold that up and get a photo real quick. Let's get a nice photo of those boys. Kenton Hill and Dylan Bridges. All right, there you guys go. Give it about 30 seconds and go release it, okay? What team number were you yesterday? 10?
Yeah.
All right, next up we got Hunter Grantham and Levi Grantham. Go ahead and put them on there. How many weighing? Weighing 2? 3. Weighing 3. Locked in at 992. 992. Let's go ahead and hold those up for a photo. Get you your 2-day weight here. That puts you guys in 6th place weighing a 1779 2-day total. Very nice job. He's got a nice fish in there. We might want to weigh that one for big. Hold those up for a photo. Very nice work. Let's get a weight on that big one real quick. Hold those other two out just for a minute. That big settled in at 478, 478 on the big. Go ahead and combine those fish and let them refresh in the tank there for a few minutes.
Nice job, boys.
Guys have a potential of 2 more people that need to weigh fish. If either one of those teams need to weigh fish or don't need to weigh fish, let me know. Does Comba and Eastburn need a bag or Wilson and Mettler need a bag? Please let me know.
No on Kumba. Ellen Wilson.
Does Wilson and Mettler need a bag? All right, no bag? Okay. I guess that's going to wrap up our state championship here. We appreciate you guys driving all the way out here to Keith Sebelius Lake. We knew it was a far drive, but thanks to our board for Kansas Fast Nation, which is always accepting new volunteers. We're actually looking for Danny's replacement. Danny's the adult director. We need to find a replacement for Danny because he's done this for a long time. It's time for him to get his life back a little bit. So huge thank you. Everybody give Danny a round of applause because without him, we wouldn't have an adult program. We probably wouldn't have a youth program right now. All right, so our champions, we got a third place plaque that's going to go for 2046, Staines and Barkley. So you have a plaque. And representing us at the national championship, getting second place, is Mesclay and Conradi. So they're going to go to Carroll County and represent us at Carroll County Lake on the national championship. And then our 2021-2022 Kansas Bass Nation champions, Cal Denny and Jonas Lawler White. You guys can come on up. We'll get you guys some trophies. And we'll get you guys some plaques. We'll get you some photos. If you guys could slide in front of the trailer there. Right over there in the middle of the trailer. First place, middle, first place. We're coming to my mic. There we go. First place in the middle, second on the right. All right, guys. First and second representing us at Carroll County Lake in the national championship. These were our top three finishers of the junior high bass master Kansas state championship. Awesome job today, guys. I got some tackle and stuff to give you, or some gift cards and stuff to get to you guys. Some of them require mailing because they're from Academy Sports. First place, I've got a brand new rod for you guys, custom built over here. Thanks to GMO Custom Rods and Mud Hole Rod Building. And, of course, Temptation Tackle. All right, there's both of you guys' custom-made rods. I also guys got your Cast King rods inside the trailer. You guys want to get? I want to get a picture actually in front of this Mud Hole. So, like, stand right there so we can get the Mud Hole and GMO Custom Rods for their website. It's got trophy out. There you go. Good job today, guys. Good job this weekend, everybody. Thanks. We appreciate all the parents, all the help, all the boat captains that make all this possible. Third place, I need you guys' mailing addresses for the Academy Sports gift cards. You guys will get $50 each. Second place will get $100 each to Cast King. And then I know you guys won the fourth qualifier, right? So you guys have a rod from the last event. I have to mail you guys this trophy, so I kind of forgot. I'm going to go and kill the live stream for this speed so we can restart it for high school. We'll get you guys the rest of the prizes out here.